Some employers stress on the creep mode. Creep mode, which means you drive under 5 miles per hour. You try some trucks, you get frustrated because you cannot get the creep mode to work. But this truck is different. It's very compliant. Here is how you enjoy the creep mode in this truck. It is like a cruise control at very low speed. Here I am now holding my feet on the brakes. When I get my feet off the brakes, it moves a little. I'm going to steer it. I'm not going to move I'm going to stop to let this is a stop sign in the yard. I'm going to let my feet off the brake again and I'm going to steer inside the yard. It is 1-2 miles per hour. If you wanted to increase the speed or to lower the speed, I have my feet off everything, and I am steering inside a yard, not on a highway or a public street. You want to increase it, you use your hands. You put your hand here. If you wanted to increase the gear, that's 1. You put your hand here, you push it up, you get 2. Increase the speed to 2. 2 is the lowest. If you wanted more speed, you put your hand here, you push it up, that is 3. It will go to 3 miles per hour, and as you see the speed increased. That is very good and reliable creep mode. My feet is off the brakes and off the accelerator. When you have a truck like that is set to comply with the creep mode, it makes your life much easier inside the truck stop, inside the terminal, in any closed quarters. As you see, I have 3 miles per hour here, and my feet is anywhere away from everything. And I can keep it like that, 3 miles per hour, in a creep mode. Very easy because you do not want to keep handling the brakes and the accelerator inside closed quarters. If I need 4 miles per hour, here is the Uber comes. This is the little guy. He is going to stop for me. I will let him go first. Okay. This is he called himself the Uber. You see the sign on his windshield. It says Uber. Now I stopped. If I take my feet off the brakes, it's going to start from 1 and 2. It will stay 1 and 2 miles per hour. My feet are off the brakes. That's 2. And I'm just steering. It can stay on 2 miles per hour for as long as you let it stay. I don't think it will be affected by incline or decline, but I might be wrong. But this is a very compliant truck. Why? I don't know why. Somebody adjusts some parameters in the computer, but as you see, it is just doing very good, 2 miles per hour. If I need 3 miles per hour, here you put your hands here and you increase it up. It will increase the gear to 3. You get it to 5 now. Let us see if that will get you a 5, because I hold my feet for so long. So now it is 5 miles per hour, because I hold my feet, my hand on the handle for so long. I can bring it down by pushing it down just one, quick. Now it is 4. And it will stay 4. That's great. So you're simply getting the cruise control at very low speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles per hour. That is what's called a creep mode. Your feet is away from anything. But some trucks don't do that at all. My original truck, I'm not driving it today, you cannot do that in it. You keep pushing the brakes all the time to slow down. If you don't slow down by the brakes, the truck just keep increasing the speed. And every safety video for the company that's here in England, it stresses on the creep mode, You have to use the creep mode inside closed quarters to avoid damage to the property. Now I'm making a curve here. in a very tight brace. So I put my hand here and push it down at 3. I push it to 3 miles per hour. That's 3 is good. I'm just using my hands, not my feet or anything. It will stay. It will stay in the creep mode at 3. But as I said, some trucks are not set properly. So sometimes you try to use a creep mode, you read about it on the whatever literature or YouTube, you try to apply it to your truck, it doesn't work. You get frustrated. You think, I kept asking everybody for almost 2 years, do you know how to use a creep mode? They said, yes. You put your foot in the accelerator just once and you let go. It's going to be in a creep mode. That is easy to say than to do. You do that to many trucks, it never works. But here it does. Here is a 3 miles per hour and I'm leaving now the property. I can increase it to 5 and stay in that stretch. I will increase it to 5. This is 1. That's gear number 4. It will go to 4. I can put another kick up quick. That's gear number 5. It will go to 5 and having my hands off everything. My hands, my feet are away from everything. It is just going to 5 miles per hour and this guy is not going to be bothered. He is slow, I am slow. So he is not going to be bothered by, we are not threatening each other because of the speed is very low. This is 5 miles per hour. It is frustrating for the guy behind you who uses to drive 10, 15 miles per hour and it doesn't look fast at all. But when you get to 5 miles per hour, when you get used to it, it is very relaxing because you know that your eyes have enough time to look right and left. You keep scanning the place and you don't have to worry about the truck. If anything goes wrong, all you have to do is to push your foot on the brakes, the truck will stop on the dime. I assume. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you push the brakes and it just lunges forward. There was an accident, somebody was killed in New Hampshire, in Walmart. I think it was a stick shift, and the person who was killed was a police officer, retired, worked in Walmart, DC as a, I think, safety manager or something of that nature. While he was walking between the trailers, there was a bobtail, a truck, a Walmart truck, and somehow most probably the driver forgot the truck was in gear. He did something, whether he left his feet or released the brake. So the truck lunges forward and squeezes a man in between the trailer and the tractor, killed him. And it was published in the news, I think it was 2021 in around August.